Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I do hope that you were able to get your notifications this morning. I really don't know what Facebook's been up to. Some things seem to be working as usual, some don't. It has been a week since I've been at this computer using this particular technology, as in a Mac, and it can be live and what I'm comfortable with, but some things look like they may have changed. So, look, I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you a daily Lenormand card spread reading of sorts. I was shuffling through my drawer just to see what cards there were in it, basically, and I've come up with finding a new set that I had forgotten that I'd got there, that I had there. Sorry, got there, had there. The things that you do when you delve deep into dark drawers. I'm going to go across to my cards now. I'm just double checking that I've got things working correctly in the background, and it looks like one of them's not. I don't know. I do not know. It's all right. Let's go across to the cards. Tune into your psychic senses and connect with your spirit realm. Here we go. So, what I've got, it is a bit different from what you can see there, what we normally see. It is mainly, I've just realised that I've forgotten one of the comments that I usually put in. So, just typing that in to go where it's meant to. And here we are at the cards. As you can see, slightly different layout, slightly different cards as far as this particular two images here will show you. I'll start with where I normally do, which is the Gilded Referee. We've got Ciro Marchetti's Gilded Referee Lenormand deck, the expanded edition. I was only guided to put 2 out, and the usual Owl card. And this one I'll explain in a minute. But we'll do the Owl card first because that's what I normally do. And what we've got this morning is there's 2 things that we should give our children. One is roots and the other is wings. So with that, what I'm doing, I'll put that there. Oops, there's a bit of a fluff there or something. Anyway, so that's what we've got as far as what we're giving, handing over to our children. What is the legacy that we're bringing to our future generations is what I'm feeling with that card. So it is about we teach as best we can by example, the way we lead and all of that sort of thing. But ultimately, it does come down to each and every individual person growing into who they are meant to be. And that is giving them roots, which is the foundations, and letting them fly on their own wings, soaring above and learning their own lessons. So with the 2 cards that we've got here from the Lenormand deck, it is the Sun and the Books. I have no idea how to read them yet. I haven't really been given a specific instruction on that one. One's above, one's below. It makes none the lesser of each other by the fact that there is an order of which way they are, like the Sun above, the Books below. It just feels to me, it's just where they lay. It's what are we going to bring the meaning to them in our day-to-day? And this is where, when I found this particular deck in the drawer, it's called Animal Dreaming Totems by Mel Brown. Now, I cannot remember how I acquired these, whether they were a gift, and that is the back of them. I really have no idea. That's the publishing company. There is the Rock Pool. It's a very interesting deck because of, on the back of this, it has, each and every one of them has a different pattern of the camp drawing type of thing. So that's what that's got on it. But what we've got here is it's a thought-provoking idea to expand ourselves in our day. Question this: discretion. Friendships are fantastic when there's equality in the relationship. Maybe it's time to undertake a quick audit of your friendships to ensure they are reciprocal. Now, as I saw that, as far as using our discretion, we do need to use our discretion and discernment, our own wisdoms in how we are interpreting what we learn in our own experiences and lifetimes. Now, I'm just going to bring that in just so that it is a bit bigger and move it across. Because I felt that as we are moving with discretion, I'm just going to put it up there. Look, I do feel a little chaotic with this, and I think this is where we need to be careful in how, when we are using our discretion in how we discern our learning experiences and things that we use as our own wisdoms and bringing them forward, we are putting it for ourselves first, because that's the, that's the where we come from. It is, I'm me grounded in this body, because that's how I am here to experience my lifetime, this one. So, anything that we are discerning and using our own wisdom, this that we've learned as we've come along, is going to help us discern what we're needing to actually move forward with. Some things can fall by the wayside and we can just fly over them. Other things we do need to use our own internal, discretion is the word that's here, but I feel it's more about discernment and knowing for ourselves. It's that inner knowing with our spirit guides that we're going to be using to bring that is the light to any situation that we're needing to use as part of that process, so that we are having the light shine on us, that we're going to be able to bring that energy of practicality. And yes, it's a judgment, but it's not a judgment as in, I'm going to judge you and someone's right, someone's wrong. It is more about this discretion of discernment of how we are needing to know for ourselves what we're moving forward with. And a lot of that does come from what is previous written histories, previous learning that we've moved through in our schools, in our interactions with words, written and oral. It's communication isn't just by what we're going to read and what we're going to hear and speak and say. It's the whole lot of living a life that we really do trust and take our wings to our own actions. We are learning as we are doing. So it really does feel like tapping into what spirit guides are bringing us, that helps guide us further and further in that, the discernment. I still feel it's more discretion in how we're discerning. It's using that is, friendships. This is saying about friendships. It's the relationships that we have with ourselves first as well, and how, what really is a friendship. Do we really have to have it being reciprocal, as this one is suggesting, tit for tat, all that sort of stuff, and it's got to be on an even field? Doesn't always have to be. We're going to move through our life as a roller coaster anyway, learning more each and every day. Hopefully you are having that light being brought to different situations and understandings as we are continuing to move forward, as we are continuing to take to our wings and really move above. We're flying high into that bigger picture look at how our life sits, including with our friendships. So it's not just to pick and choose. It really is to fly with those experiences and learn more and more as we're moving along. So I'm hoping that even in that sort of seemingly confusing type of way I've explained that it does bring some insight for you. Watch this again if you need to gain a bit more clarity around that. Pause it to have a look at where the card means, where you can see it and get that feeling and meaning from it as well, in the flow of things. And good morning, Keza. I didn't interrupt my flow because it felt chaotic. Well, not chaotic. It felt like, it was hard to grasp the meaning for these cards today. Probably because there's too many there, is there? No, there's not really. We've got what is a perfect reading. We just need to learn to connect with spirit, to understand it that much more. Sorry. Hi, Fiona. Lovely to have you here as well, too, girlie. It is a happy Monday. It's nice to be back home again after a nice breakaway, though it was a freezing cold, stormy breakaway. But we all have, as far as our weather and everything, wherever we are in the world, it's going to be a different experience for everyone, isn't it? Being able to tap into what is our beautiful world on this earth. So from there, I'm going to leave it now because I've got a little techie issue in the background to fix up now. One of the destinations didn't work. I've got no idea. I'll have to sit with that, and let's hope tomorrow is even more flowing as well. Thank you, Keza. Have a beautiful day to all from Keza. Thank you so much for that too. And we've got Fiona who has shared the numbers with us. So you're quick on that one. I hadn't spent the time to look at those yet. So it is a 4. It is I'm trying to look at it. So it's a 31, a 26, a 10. So, yeah, I think you've got it right. I'm not going to argue it. So thank you so much for that, Fiona. Lovely to have the numbers there. So in whatever way that you're needing to move through your day, definitely practice that connection with spirit. I know that I forget to consult at times. You rush ahead in your own strength. Whenever you feel that need, that little prompt on the shoulder or in your head, or, things that flash up as far as those little symbols and signs, to really take notice. Trust that is spirit speaking with you, guiding you as you need to be. Ask if you need help. All of those indications that we sometimes come up with that wonder, what the heck was that? Trust that your connection with your spirit is strong, and gaining strength each and every day that you do. Put that conscious awareness there, I think. And here we go. Fiona's saying thank you. Have a fab day. All around, definitely love, light, humbleness, peacefulness, gratitude, and absolutely keep being the best you that you can be. And namaste. Till tomorrow. Bye.